You think you've seen every battle royale? Think again. This one didn't play by the rules. It completely rewrote them. Elemental combat, gravity-defying movement, and magic that tore the battlefield apart. It wasn't just a game. It was raw potential, alive, unpredictable, and then gone, snuffed out before the world even knew what it had. Its name? No bullets, no boundaries, just raw, untamed magic. You weren't just a player, you were a battle mage. It wasn't about cover or crosshairs, it was about willpower, manifested in arcs of lightning, storms of fire, and frozen time. It was bold, and it was different. It let you fly, combine elements, and reshape the battlefield itself. Fire and wind, you would get a tornado of flame. Ice and poison, you would get a toxic trap. Stone and lightning, you would get shattering thunderquakes that split the ground beneath your enemies. Every fight was a dance of power and imagination. A puzzle you solved not with stealth or brute force, but with clever combinations, quick thinking, and pure elemental fury. There were no classes, only choices, no limits, only what you dared to try. You didn't just fight, you rewrote the rules of combat. This wasn't about magic as a mechanic, it was magic as freedom. But on January 10th, 2023, it all went quiet. The servers went dark. The skies once filled with arcane storms and soaring battle mages fell silent. Spellbreak was shut down. No more crackling energy at your fingertips. No more last-second teleport escapes or explosive comebacks. The hollow lands, once alive with chaos and creativity, became still, frozen in time. To some, it was just another game sunset, but to us, it was the end of a world we helped shape. A world where magic wasn't just a spell, it was an identity. And yet, even in silence, the spark remains. In every clip, every memory, every wild combo that made your heart race, Spellbreak lives on. Not as code, but as legend. Because magic like that, it doesn't just disappear. Fans refused to forget it. They held on to the rush of mid-air duels, to the joy of discovering a new combo that broke the meta, to that one perfect match where everything just clicked. They're rebuilding it, restoring it, line by line, spell by spell, not for profit and not for glory, but for the love of the storm. This isn't nostalgia, it's resurrection. Fragments of code resurrected into something living. A phoenix made of packets and passion. Because Spellbreak wasn't just a game, it was a canvas. And battle mages, we were the artists. Spellbreak shouldn't have been shut down. It was more than a game. It was a revolution wrapped in spellcraft, lightning in a bottle, a world that dared to be different when everything else looked the same. No battle pass could define it, no meta could contain it. It was freedom, chaos, and creativity all in your hands. And it deserves a second chance. Not just because it was fun, but because it was special. Because it invited you to think, to experiment, and to fly. It let players be clever, not just fast, and bold, not just accurate. Every duel was a story. Every victory, hard-earned and unforgettable. Spellbreak gave us something rare, a feeling that anything was possible if you cast it right. But the industry moved on, too fast and too blind. They pulled the plug, but they couldn't extinguish the spark. That spark lives in us now, in the ones who remember, in the ones rebuilding. Because something born from pure imagination doesn't deserve to die in silence. If you felt it once, you remember. The surge of power as you soared through the sky. The rush of chaining spells, dodging lightning, and setting the world ablaze. Real magic never truly dies. It hides, it waits, for someone to believe in it again, for someone to light the first spark. And when it returns, whether in a new form or rebuilt from ashes, it won't just be a comeback. It'll be a resurgence, not just of Spellbreak, but of everything it stood for. Imagination, freedom, pure, untamed creativity. So if you're hearing this, welcome Battle Mage. Now that that tongue twister of a script is over, I don't know why I wrote that like I was Shakespeare, but I would appreciate it if y'all could drop a like, a comment, and subscribe. Join me in the movement to bring back Spellbreak. You can still find it out there online and download it onto your computer, but it's not the same as playing it on your Xbox, on your PlayStation, on your Switch. And it's free to play. So get it. Help me. Help me.
When I fall asleep, I wake up in my own world. I might just fly through the town. I might go out with your girl. I could be better.